This week we have a giveaway, and it's for a needle set from Knitter's Pride. This is called the Comby Interchangeable Sampler Set. And I'm really excited about this one because this is a way to try out 3 different needle sets from Knitter's Pride, also called Knit Pro in Europe. And it lets you try out 3 different needles before you invest in an entire interchangeable needle set. Now, this set features symphony needles, Nova needles, and cubics, 3 different needle sets. And I'll tell you, they all have these really flexible cords that aren't sticky, which is nice, a very smooth join, and what I would call medium sharp tips. The tips on these are sharp enough to complete complicated stitches, picking up wraps, complicated decreases, but not so sharp that it's going to split the stitches. Let's go ahead and take a look. Here are the 3 different needles. We'll start with the symphonies, and these are made of birch wood and have this kind of medium sharp tip, as I said. One nice thing about these is that they are color coded. Each size comes in a different color, so when you go to grab a set of needles, if the color matches, you know you have the right size. These are really laminated wood needles. They are not as fast as metal needles, but I would say these are some of the fastest wood needles because they're slick for metal needles. The next ones in the set are these Nova needles, and these are hollow nickel-plated brass. These are considered by almost everyone to be the fastest needles. They are the slickest needles. They're very good for experienced knitters who aren't worried about stitches falling off the end of their needle. They're also good for people who have a problem with knitting too tightly and actually having difficult time sliding the stitches on the needle. And these needles, these are so cool. These are called cubics, and they're actually square knitting needles. And this is why the sampler set is so good, because you actually get a chance to try these out to find out what's your favorite, because it's really a personal preference. I like the way these feel. Some people say they're more ergonomically correct than round needles. It's just one more thing to try to see what you like best. And these needles are in 3 sizes, 6, 7, and 8, or 4 millimeters, 4.5, and 5 millimeters. I'm going to show you really quickly how to attach the cord to the needle. There are threads, and the needle just screws onto the cord, and once you get it hand tightened as much as you can, you use the key, and there's a tiny hole in the cord, the metal part of the cord. You put the key in there, and all that does is gives you something to hang on to as you tighten it the rest of the way. So you hang on to that, and you can tighten this, just hand tighten the rest of the way, and then you have something very smooth that won't come undone until you're ready. And then you can take the key, whoops, and untighten it the same way. If you'd like to enter this giveaway, there are 2 things you have to do. One is to subscribe to my channel, and the second is to leave a comment on this video, on this page. This is open to international viewers, so anyone can win. The contest is open for 1 week, meaning it is over on April 10th, and we will announce a winner in video on April 11th.